Hey guys, Dr. Ince here to give some free tips on boosting testosterone, that manly hormone that everyone loves. Sleep is a huge thing. Sleep apnea, snoring, choking, you gotta get that fixed. I think 1 out of 3 men have sleep apnea, like 1 out of 4 women, so definitely go get that checked. And if you're snoring, if you're waking up tired, if you have headaches, go get a sleep study. If you have young kids like me, you have an excuse to get 5 or 6 hours a night, and that's why we feel tired. But otherwise, go get a sleep study. Another big tip is getting rid of the dairy products. The cow's milk is basically naturally full with estrogen. It is the breast milk from a female cow. Stay away from it. There's also a lot of IGF-1, growth promoting hormones, cancer hormones, loaded with the dairy. Other key points, if you look at this study here, IGF-1 insulin growth factors are lowest in the vegan groups. When you move to vegetarians, they increase with the addition of dairy. Makes total sense. When you add in meat eaters, you have the highest levels. And it's the flip side with testosterone. You see the lowest levels of testosterone there in the meat eater groups at 19, and at 22 in the vegans. It's a boost. Also very important, and it makes total sense too when you correlate all these different studies. 20% lower rates in cancer in the vegan groups, and the only diet that's ever been shown to reverse prostate cancer is when for the plant-based diet. So Dr. Dean Ornish is showing that in his studies. So when you look at the big picture, it makes total sense. So looking at those key things, sleep, plant-based diet, which is what about every quarterback in the NFL does, those are good ways to boost the man hormone. And so it's counter to what mainstream media says in culture, which that comes from places like the Hungry Man Dinner, advertising saying that you have to be a man.
So what'd you have for dinner? A pound of fried chicken, mashed potatoes, corn and pudding. You? A sliver of trout spritzed with lemon and baby carrots!
Shoulda had Hungry Man from Swanson. A whole pound of the good hearty food that men love. Hungry Man, it's good to be full.
Right?
So big picture, to really boost that testosterone, you need to go on a plant-based diet to get the highest levels, which is consistent with what every manly man that I know that's leading sports, Carl Lewis, Olympian, been doing it for 30 years. Look at about every quarterback in the NFL. Essentially, to get those high testosterone levels, it's good to get rid of the dairy and apparently get rid of some of the meat too. I'm not saying you have to get rid of all of it, but the more the merrier if you want the higher testosterone level. Also, in Dr. Dean Ornish's prostate cancer reversal diets, it's a plant-based diet, and that's getting a regression in the PSA levels, which is pretty cool. Also, the #1 killer in America is heart disease. Actually, can show that you can reverse it with the plant-based diet, so that's pretty neat too. I think if the #1 killer can get reversed by a certain dietary plan, that should be the number one dietary plan until proven otherwise. And we'll keep looking into that and reading about that. But take care, God bless, and let's get that testosterone up. Apparently it makes people feel better, more energetic, more strength. And thank you very much.